Hi, there's 50 of us on that party bus outside and we didn't call ahead. Are there any tables available? Yes, let me find a special place in hell we'll set aside for you. What can I get you? Drunk? Welcome to episode 50 of Behind Bars, Cocked Tales, and Wasted Nights. I'm your host, Greg. I've been working as a bartender for over 20 years, and over those years, I've seen a lot. My goal here is to share some of those high and low lights with you. Quick warning, this podcast contains sex, drugs, and some language that isn't suitable for anyone under 21 years of age, so you gotta have some ID. Barbarians, episode 50. Wow. For this one, my buddy T-Battle was en route from Cabo to Aspen with a stop in Denver, so I convinced him to post game at mine for a little interview, and he did not disappoint. This is his MO, by the way. It's never, hey, I'm going to be in town, want to take a night off? Nope. It's always like, where are you? I'm here now. Which is also fine. It's just that hanging with Mr. Battle results in casualties that linger into your next workday. Zuh. Before we get started, you'll need a drink. For this one, we'll go with T-Battle's all-time favorite, the rum and Coke. Sure, you can go with a Captain Morgan or a Sailor Jerry's, but if you want to emulate the preferred cocktail of our illustrious guest, you want the more mixable, go-with-the-flow silver style of rum. I usually serve from Florida Cognac or Bacardi, depending on where I'm slanging. Grab a Collins glass and fill with 1.5 ounces of silver rum, or 2.5, depending on what kind of day it was. Add ice, then top with Coke. Pepsi if you're weird. Nothing wrong with weird. Garnish with a lime wedge if you want a Cuba Libre, or Cuba Libre, depending on if you save money with coupons or coupons. Anyway, T-Battle is an NFL guy. No fucking lime. Anyways, if you don't have any rum or cola, you all know what to do. Shot of tequila and some nose powder for the smell tubes. All right, barbarians, settle in for a spell listening to the dulcet tones of cool. Barbarians, welcome to episode 51. I'm going to call it 50. 51 was an announcement. So this is going to be 50 for real. And I am with a
We're going to call this fucking the first of 23.
The first of 23. That's Trent, everybody. Trent's a buddy of mine from Aspen. He's famous for not warning me when he's coming down to Denver. He just says, I'm not coming in a week. I'm not going to be there. Are you available? He's just like, yo, I'm 5 minutes away from you. What are you doing? And then my life is ruined for a week because we hung out for a night. And that's Trent.
Memories are made.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that. I just wish I could remember the memories.
Well, 100% of the shots that you don't take, you suck at life.
Trent is Aspen mainstay, talking about a foundational person. Like, it was one of those things where when I moved there, I met Jesse the Manimal. Well, I knew Jesse the Manimal, but he's like introduced me to Trent. If you're gonna live in Aspen, you gotta know a guy, and it's Trent. We've partied our faces off. He's been there for a while. He's got stories for days, and I'm psyched to have him in the studio. Trent, it's a pleasure to have you, buddy. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome.
So I always start off with, how'd you get into it, buddy? How'd you get into the fucking bar business? How'd you become a barbarian?
Shit. Bar, restaurant business, man, Battles Barbecue, Des Moines, Iowa. That's where it all started. I grew up 10 years old, my first job in the service industry.
10 years old?
10 years old.
What were you doing?
Scraping plates, making beans and coleslaw, Battles Barbecue.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, you've been doing it for a while. Yeah. So you weren't even legal to work then, were you? Was it a family thing?
It was family.
Okay.
I mean, legal. I got paid cash. It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you buy with your cash? You're 10 years old. The fireworks?
I bought piranhas.
Piranhas?
Yes.
What'd you do with the piranhas?
Well, I mean, I put them in a tank first. I didn't eat them, you know?
Right.
It was like, we had Orlando's Pizza and a pet store right next to us, and we traded pizzas and animals. It was pretty sweet.
I want fish that can eat fucking people. Are you a snake person, too?
All animals.
All animals.
I used to have a pet rattlesnake.
Yeah. I can never get into the people with pets that can kill you. Like, how do you enjoy them?
You watch them eat something else.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, not yeah. You stay out of their way. You take care of them. Just you're the hand that feeds them.
You got Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom in your house.
I did sometimes. It was pretty sweet. My grew up with turtles, snakes, dogs. Mom, her family, they had horses, all kinds of cool stuff.
Nice.
I respect life.
Yeah,
animals are cooler than most humans for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm so with you on that. I was like a dog person. I still am, and I'm just like, I would always go to the dog park. You always know the dog. You don't know the fucking person.
You went to the dog park without a dog?
No, I would go to the dog park with dogs, but like it was weird because I would always hang out with like senior citizens who were retired because we're on bartender time, so we get the days open. Mm-hmm. So it's like me and all these old people with fucking dogs. It was great. I learned a lot of stuff. Hung out with like a cameraman and
the old people do have the knowledge.
Dude, they have the knowledge, dude. They're amazing.
Why wouldn't you listen to someone older than you?
Hung out with this woman who was a ham radio operator in World War II.
I like ham.
Yeah, ham's great.
Yeah,
ham's great.
I eat a ham sandwich a day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pigs, cute, smart, but delicious, so it's their own fault. So
pork's cool.
So you left Iowa. What'd you do? Like, where'd you go from Iowa?
After I left Iowa, I came to Colorado.
Colorado, Aspen first.
Well, before I got to Aspen, I saw the sunrise on top of Independence Pass.
Sold.
And I told myself, I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Top of the Rockies, Independence Pass, Continental Divide.
Changed my life.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. How long have you been in Aspen?
I don't know. Someone tell me.
True Aspen.
It's like you got to want to live in Aspen. You got to want to live in that valley. And it's a special valley. It's a beautiful place. Hard to live. But if you want it, you can get it.
You can make it work.
Yeah.
You're making it work like a motherfucker.
I don't know. I'm getting worked. I know that.
Yeah.
You got to put in work to make it work.
So you've been there for time immemorial. Like, you've been bartending. You must have seen some crazy shit, dude. Like, and it's probably getting crazier as you go. What was your trial by fire in Aspen? Where'd you start working?
My first bartending gig in Aspen was at Eagles Club.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's like the KFC, the American Legion of Aspen, right?
I love chicken, and KFC's awesome. The Eagles Club, don't eat eagles, people. Please don't eat them. It's illegal.
That would be foul play.
Yeah, dude. You got jokes.
Yeah, I got jokes for days, buddy. I got jokes for days.
Yeah, I started there. The first bartender I met is Mr. Scotty Farrell. He's a bartender at Eagles also right now. He gave me my first job there, and so on and so forth. Then I met a couple other people. Tim Claddick, I'll shout out to him.
Shout out to Tim.
For sure.
Love Tim.
Yeah, Tim Claddick. He definitely gave me a jump start in the Aspen world in Denver, and I came out here fresh, and I've never looked back.
Yeah, no, you're crushing it, dude.
Yeah, there's trials and tribulations. You have to get it or not, and
a lot of pitfalls there.
Yeah. But you know what? If you can make it, you get to see the world. You get to meet people from everywhere, and every culture. It's an amazing place.
Like, you make the connections, you go visit them. Like, off season, you go out and you travel the world. Like, where are some of the places you've been to?
I just got back from fishing down in Cabo, Bisbee's. It was amazing. Hung out with amazing people, saw amazing boats, catching big marlin. You meet you literally meet people from everywhere in every aspect, and you would never know where they're from, and they give you a helping hand. I call it opportunities. It's like they only come and they go. You only have one time. If you don't get it, then it's gone.
Yeah. And that's why I do the podcast about bartending, because, like, if you work in, like, HR or if you're a project manager, this shit isn't going to happen to you. Like, you're bartending, you don't know what's going to come through the door. It's always an adventure. It's a potential, adventure that comes through the door. And if you connect with somebody, who knows what it can lead to?
It can lead to anything. And people come out to Aspen and they want to have fun and party, but there's so much going on around you and the potential that people don't look at and get. But you know what? It was hard growing up, but now that I'm starting to grow, I'm understanding the opportunities around me and the hands that are reaching out. Shake those hands, and things will happen.
Yeah,
it's as real as it gets.
You have some crazy opportunity right now via that.
Yeah, I'm in a closet looking at clothes that need to be folded. It's weird as shit.
Talking about the studio right now. Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah. It's a very DIY studio. Yeah, sorry, but the sound's great. You have no idea.
It smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. It's like you snap your finger. There's no echo. It smells good.
I wish you guys could smell this right now. It's fucking amazing.
Smells like old laundry.
No, give yourself credit.
It smells like new laundry. Febreze. Than's, buddy. I appreciate you.
More like Axe.
I'm not an Axe guy. So, you've worked at all like the fucking hot places in Aspen, like the fucking clubs, like the places that go off, the bangers.
Yeah, I've worked at some clubs and met some people, and you know what? It's pretty fun.
Give me some fun. Give me some wild stuff.
I mean,
you're what?
It's to me. It's not even. Here's the story. It's like, I guess it was probably X Games. I'm gonna say we had G-Eazy. I guess he's a 2.5 hit wonder. Well, this guy, I was sitting there on the point at the bar. This guy gets up on the bar. I had no idea. I was like, man, I snatched him by his collar. I was like, get your ass down off my bar right now. And he looked down at me. He was like, I'm Jeezy. I'm part of the show. And I had this big ass black 300-pound bald black dude. He grabbed me. I was like, what are you doing, man? I was like, I'll throw you out too.
Yeah.
I was like, and he was like, oh, go on then. I'll let you. They're like, Trent, let him go. I was like, I'll let him go. And then we still made money. And I've seen people get knocked out, thrown out, bite somebody, drug out by their leg. I mean, it's crazy, and you would never even know because it's the club that I worked at was amazing. The people, the bouncers, they took care of me.
Nice.
And made sure that I was okay because the money was
because like they knew that you had their back too.
I mean, we used to have celebs come in like on the grill. I mean,
give me some celebs.
Snoop's been there. Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Paris, you name it. People have come and hung and had fun and performed at Bootsy Bellows. I mean, it's a hot spot in Aspen, and my friend Andrew Sandler, he's made that happen for a lot of people and kept a lot of people entertained, and he'll keep on doing it. He's like, his trials and tribulations, I can't even imagine. Him and I have fought like brothers, but I still love him.
Andrew?
Oh, yeah. He's a knucklehead sometimes. I'm sure I am too, but we're both very spirited.
Well, that's cool. You can have a relationship like that with a manager and just be like, tell him what's up, well, I mean, and not get fired.
Well, no, I've been fired, but he's hired me back.
Yeah, of course.
He loves me. I love him too. It's like he's family. The shit that we've gone through, like my right hand man, Jesse Shotwell too.
Oh, I love Jesse.
Yeah, miss that man. He's come back, Jesse. Please.
Yep. Yeah. I remember when I first met you, I was like, I left LA and I was like just scoping out Aspen as a place to possibly go, and you were working with Scotty at Junk.
Yeah. Yeah. God bless his soul too.
The best 9-fingered bartender you ever saw.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah.
How was Junk, man? That was a great place.
So Junk was wild. Junk was everything and in between.
It was like stuff from your garage. That was the whole theme of the place. You guys had upside down bottles with the pour things on them. It was like all
Scott DeGraff that started that bar. He did some things out in Vegas too that were amazing, and he gave you a lot of opportunity. His charisma was above and beyond. So you can't do that. And I mean, most people can't. Yeah,
he brought something new to the place.
Yeah,
he brought
food.
Crazy concept.
His concept was off the chain. It was like
it's just like junk, anything. Jeans in the booths.
56 different items on the menu of just from all over the country. It's like the kitchen. They worked hard.
I remember you guys bought that fucking ice cream cone machine or the slushy machine.
The shaved ice.
Yeah, and then you made your money back that same day.
Yeah, 4th of July. I worked that machine so hard. We only had it for maybe 2 weeks. I worked it so hard, made so many
Shaved ice, red, vodka.
Snow cones, adult snow cones on 4th of July that,
I remember
broke it.
I remember being there. Speaking of celebs, there was a certain NFL quarterback that had come into town and then like hung out at our for the weekend and then like quit football to go to rehab.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people.
It was a crazy weekend.
I mean, now that happened last weekend. It happens. If you want to come to Aspen, don't have sticker shock and go with the flow.
Yeah,
that's one thing I'll tell you. Is like, if you come to Aspen, come on season. Like, if you come on off season and expect something, you're gonna be like, what are you gonna do? It's like, you go take a hike.
Yeah. Go hike.
Go take a hike. It's like you go to Glenwood Springs,
go mountain biking.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like,
that's not the real shit though.
No. It's like, it's a very seasonal place, but it's fast and it's furious. Don't be scared. You can't be scared.
Just find you.
No. Do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. I was like, you do whatever the fuck you want. You can find it, and pay somebody and they'll get it for you.
Yep.
Don't be scared.
Just don't wind up in a snowbank. That's like my one rule.
Well, you can do that. Just don't stay there. Man, I've been in many a snowbank. Like, I was under a tree. Like, hey, a couple hours later, you know what I'm saying? I was like, where am I? You'll find your way home.
I've done the head in my snowbank thing. Like just come back from reality. Like a couple minutes, you just dunk it in there, sober you up.
Man, I made it to the front yard and not gone in.
Nice. In winter?
A couple times. Well, why wouldn't you, man? Sometimes, man, a few weeks ago, I went camping in a blizzard. I was like, just make a fire and get in the snow.
Oh my God, dude, nature.
Yeah. You can't deny it.
So you're pulling rappers off the bar.
G-Eazy is not a rapper.
Or what is he?
I mean, he's pop
okay.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know. After Bon Jovi, I went to NPR, so I don't even know what's going on right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, celebs, you ever run into Costner or...
I see Kurt Russell every once in a while.
Kurt Russell?
He's a good guy. He's chill as shit. You wouldn't even know. You don't even...
Captain Ron.
You don't even care. Hell yeah. Guy, Blisk. Yeah, he's...
You just pretend like you've been there before. He's just a person.
No, everybody's a person. No, it's like you don't get the longer you live in Aspen or in the Valley, being starstruck is.
Death sentence.
Don't. I mean, just don't be a gaper.
Yeah.
Shake their hand. Be cool with them and understand they're just trying to live their life. Sometimes they want to chill too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is. I mean. And after that, they're like, "Hey, they're your friends." Like, "Hey, thank you."
Yeah,
it's like you're not a client; you're a person.
Yeah, I've met people 9 times richer than you, and you're just another person that needs a drink.
And you want to. What do you want? You're here at a restaurant, trying to eat, drink, relax. You got your family with you. You don't want to take pictures, sign autographs. There's nothing wrong with that.
Drew Carey used to come in J Bar where I worked. Give me $100 a beer.
Yeah. I got a good J Bar story.
What do you got? Give me the J Bar story. Was I there at the time or no? 2012, 2015?
I don't know if you were working. I literally was like, so you know how the J Bar is built. So there's like a little back room or a bowl of fucking spicy fucking trail mix or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, yeah. The back room, the closet with the wine closet and the trail mix.
Whatever, yeah. And then there's an exit door that went into the lobby. And it was always locked, and it said a sign on it said, "Do not." So this is do not exit.
So naturally, you exited.
No. I was sitting at the booth right there.
Okay.
And Chevy Chase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you say, it wasn't a joke. He got caught. This dude came walking around tables. Was like trying to go through there. And he was like pushing on the door. Couldn't get out, and he was kind of frustrated. He was like, he had to piss or something. He was upset. He had to get out.
Yeah.
And we all looked up at him. He was like, y'all didn't see that. It's like, yeah, we did. On the real. You call, wherever you are, Mr. Chase, you remember that shit too. You called back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, come back. Yeah, that happened at the Jerome.
My buddy JP, I was like rooming with him, and he was working at Justice Snow's, and I had the night off, and he knows I'm a comedian. He's like, "Yo, Chevy Chase is here." I'm like, "I'll be right over." Yeah. So I go there. He's like 70 years old. He's outside the bar smoking cigarettes, right? And I'm like, I was smoking at the time. I'm like, "Hey, you got a light?" He's like, "Yeah." And I go, I recently quit smoking. Not because it was bad for my health. I just got uncomfortable every time I went to a gas station and asked a Middle Eastern guy for a pack of Camels. And he goes,
Did he give you 3 or 2?
He bent over laughing, and he looked at me.
Three or 2 Camels.
Yeah. And he goes, "Are you fucking burning material on me right now?" I'm like, "Absolutely." He's like, "All right, what else you got?" And I was telling Chevy Chase jokes, dude.
National Lampoon.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Clark Griswold. Fucking Griswold. SNL. It was amazing,
fucking
dude.
Clark.
I loved it, dude. Like, I ended up doing more shit in Aspen than I did in LA, like, entertainment-wise. It was crazy. Because it's, like, the opportunity there.
No, if you look around, that's what I'm saying, there's so much to do and see, and if you keep your eyes open, you don't have to say anything. You just sit and listen.
Exactly.
And being a bartender, you get to sit and listen.
Better to be quiet and thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Just learn. Give me, so the chick situation is tough in the off season because it's 6 dudes to 1 girl. But during season, when the tourists come, it's a much better ratio.
Well, I mean, the chick situation for me has never been a problem.
Never. Trent's smooth as fuck, fucking handsome as fuck. He's got the radio voice.
I love ladies. They don't love me.
And the Oscar goes to Trent.
Yeah. It's not a sad world. I know. Hey, ladies, I am single right now. If you want to come find me, I love traveling. I love surprises. I love surprising.
Longs and walks on the beach. Puppies.
Full-grown dogs that are adopted. No puppies.
Well done.
No puppies. Done. Yeah, it's like we're gonna walk on the beach, not run diagonal and back and forth.
You don't want to make S's like you would.
No. There's points.
What's your best
But the girl situation in Aspen, as far as you know what, there's a few diamonds like me in the rough out there in Aspen, and you know what, the girls pick you, and that's what it is. I mean,
it's a Sadie Hawkins dance out there.
Hey, be confident in yourself, and you don't have to have any worries.
Yeah,
that's anywhere in life. You don't. Girls, they always pick you.
Yeah,
I don't care anywhere you go. It's like the ladies, the flowers, they pick you.
Yeah, you run all the game in the world. They have the decision.
Yeah,
they decide.
Yeah, exactly. Just be a gentleman, be yourself, have fun. It'll work out.
Any fun tourist stories? Any ladies that came in like from far-flung locales that you laid the spell on?
Man, there used to be this Brazilian lady. I'll not use her name.
Oh.
Man, she was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It was like, and that's part of it. Like, like you said, there's seasonal ladies, J1s we call them. They come, they work for a season and never come back.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're like one of their fondest memories, right? You make the memories with them.
Our nightmares. I have no idea. It's like she's never called me back.
No, it's all right.
But that's what it is. Like, and that's the life of I guess a
bartender.
Everybody there. It's not just me. It's
right. Somebody in a resort town.
Yeah, in a resort town. I've been married, divorced in that town. I've seen all kinds of wild.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You were married?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! How long?
Too long.
Come on! I'm gonna go over under 2 years.
Just right there.
Oh yes!
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Vegas odds. Where were you on that one? I knew it.
Oh, We're going to talk about Vegas.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Not Vegas either.
Oh, Vegas. Why not? Why aren't we talking about that? It sounds like I struck a rich vein, and I kind of want to go there.
We'll have to have another podcast.
Well, let's go.
No, it's going where?
Is this the private plane situation?
No.
Okay.
No private plane on this one, but you know everybody.
All right, we'll have a sequel with Trent where we talk about Vegas.
No. It's like that's a whole memoir.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you had some Fear and Loathing.
Oh no, 21 days
in Vegas.
Yeah,
dude, I can't do a weekend.
Yeah,
21 days.
No joke.
And you made it out. Would you sleep 5 days?
Someone put me to sleep. I was roofied. All kinds of.
Holy shit.
Vegas, yeah, the Vegas shit's wild as shit. That's literally, a couple of chapters more than this.
Oh, well, shit. All right. And you don't want to talk about it now?
No.
All right.
I literally, real deal. But no, I'll give it to you. There's going to be some more podcasts between Mr. Studley and Mr. Battle.
Give me something. You're at Bootsy Bellows now.
No.
Where are you now?
I'm at Zane's.
Oh, you're at Zane's. Okay.
I'm a tavern guy.
All right, so I'm going to tell you something. I was at Eric's once. I've been at Eric's several times, but I was there once, and they got the bathrooms that are super conducive to doing blow. It's like unisex, right? And they got the frosted glass.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, have you seen
the fucking the prison toilet seats, the stainless steel?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of the chick fucking the dude through the frosted glass, and everyone's waiting in line, and then she goes back to her boyfriend?
Yeah. That happens like every weekend.
It's crazy, dude.
Don't think you're special.
No.
Yeah. It's not your turn.
No.
It's not your turn.
And I always loved Escobar. I love giving directions to that place.
Esco's still there.
It's amazing, dude. I love it. People would be like, where is that? I'm like, go up that way, go left, and if you see a girl crying outside, then you're there.
No, Esco is awesome.
It's fucking pimp, dude. Those guys they dialed it in. They found the formula.
No, they struck lightning in a bottle.
Lightning in a bottle.
And
if you're ever in Aspen, go to Escobar. Go to Bootsy's.
No, it's not Bootsy's. It's called Sterling.
Sterling's now?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I guess it's Sterling. They're crushing it. I love their whole thing. They're doing it. They found a spot. That's what I'm saying. Sandler's put nightlife in Aspen, and he believes in it.
So he's behind that.
It's Bootsy's 4.0.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much.
That's dangerous.
No, it's not. It's fucking
like dangerous fun.
Yeah, if you like danger, then fucking go get it.
Yeah, 100%.
Lose a finger.
Yeah. You got 10.
Yeah.
Again, I do this because like people want to know what we deal with, what we do on a night-to-night basis. That's our job.
I just bartended this New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
No, Zane's is the last local bar in all of the valley, pretty much. There's a couple, but Eddie Zane, his first bar, going on 22 years up in Snowmass. Aspen, 13 years, and he just built a new Zane's down in Willits Township, part of Basalt. He's got cheap eats, pitchers of beer. You can come chill. I'll tell you what, this New Year's, I'm the only bartender.
On New Year's.
And one server.
Holy shit.
It was no joke. You know what I'm saying? You have to bust your ass and direct the crowd.
Octopus.
Octopussy, man. It was like multiplying. This shit was like, and I was like, hey, it was real. You know what? And like I said, I've been bartending in Aspen for going on almost a couple decades. It's been a wild ride. It's been fun. I've got to meet amazing people. But if you come to Aspen, come to Zane's. It's cheap, easy. You're going to get your cheesesteaks, your hot wings. You're going to get some cheesesteak egg rolls. They call it crack back in Aspen. Cheesesteak egg rolls are crack rolls. No joke.
Damn.
Yeah. And once you eat one, you're addicted.
Speaking of crack, speaking of Aspen, the drugs. We got to talk about the drugs. It's all part of it.
Oh, yeah.
I found it to be stepped on a lot of the time. Like I would like do drugs. I'd be like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to fuck. I go to bed. I eat something.
You live in middle America. It's gone down some highway. And,
it gets stepped on the way.
So I mean, I'll tell you what. Be careful what you do. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, fentanyl shit.
Yeah,
dude.
it's real.
It's no joke.
I mean, it is no joke. I party. I love drugs. I get to see it. I get to see some of the best. And whatever you do, be safe.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's first and foremost. But enjoy your life. I mean, fuck. I have no idea when I'm gonna go. We never do.
You never do.
Fucking rock and roll, motherfuckers. I mean, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I would never want to know. They always ask that question, like, "Hey, if you saw a psychic and you find out the day you die?" Like, I don't want to fucking know,
dude.
I just want to rock and just have fun today.
I can't wait to get eaten by a fucking shark. It's like
paying your debt for all the fishing.
I was like, I'd rather do that. It's like. I mean, go out doing something you love, whatever it is. I mean, it's your choice, not your choice. Fucking live your life and love your life.
My biggest fear...
And don't be afraid.
Well, I have a fear of, flying and the ocean. So my biggest fear is, flying over the ocean and the plane's about to go down at night into the water, and right before I hit, I realize I've become my father. It's, my biggest fear.
You know what that is?
What's that?
A submarine. That's what just happened.
Okay.
Your plane just went into the ocean. You turned into a submarine.
That's right. Let's go. Yeah. Fucking hunt for Red October. Find me.
No.
All right, buddy. So we just took a little piss break and a little pre-game again, just to amp up. And Trent, you were telling me this story.
Maybe two.
About how you deal with your bar. Management always wants people to be treated a certain way, and blah, blah, and I get that and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you're going to get some people. And you have license to, own your shit.
That's why I take tips class.
Tips class? Yeah.
They tell me to be responsible. I'll tell you what, it's being a bartender, I mean, anywhere. I don't care where you're from, small town, local bar, big city nightclub. Most people are pretty solid, but there's some dickheads for sure.
10% dickheads, right? You're gonna.
I mean, sometimes you can take 2 or 3% dickhead and make him a better person before the night's over.
Yeah. Try to educate him.
Yeah. So learn how to tip, be respectful. Wait their turn. It's like being an adult. It's called adulting.
I hate when they lean more, they lean against the bar and then they lean more.
No.
It's I saw you.
No. Well, lean in and clean the bar. Grab a napkin. It's that's cool.
Then I'll notice you and get your drink right away.
Exactly. Yeah. Sweep it up with your sleeve. Run your arm across the bar and soak up that fucking fluid.
You're next.
Yeah, you're definitely next. You're hired. Shit. We need a warm body to fucking do some dishes back here.
Ain't that some shit, by the way? When you go to a bar enough times and you're a regular, you eventually end up working there. Have you seen that a few times?
Yeah, they're called locals.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm cool with that. That's respect, and they, you know what? Those are the guys that give us the money. They tip and they respect it. They're 50%ers.
Yep.
They'll take out your trash. They live 2 blocks from there and they walk home. Responsible drunks.
I got one for you. When I interviewed at the Jerome, he goes one of the moments in the interview was all right, listen, you take care of the locals. And then you charge the guests. You don't let the guests see the locals' tabs.
No.
But don't give away the house.
Was that Soprano?
Yeah, Soprano. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, dude.
I love
Fist bump
Tony.
on that one. Yeah. Nobody under the bus.
Yeah, fuck no, man.
And then we were talking. You went to Vegas with a couple of associates that we all know.
Yeah,
Not the Vegas story that we've avoided, but this is a different Vegas story.
No, it was a bartenders convention. I'm going to say it's probably around, I don't know, late 2009.
Which already sounds like the most fun ever, but bartenders from all over the country in
man.
Vegas.
No, it was awesome. You saw if that person had we recognized bracelets, and you'd be walking around town and find out you was at the convention, weren't you? You already knew. It's 50, 60,000 people, and it was fun.
We're hanging out. Yeah, I saw the bracelet.
You want to see these glasses I'm selling in my new cocktail?
Yeah,
exactly.
Those guys.
Rum and Coke.
Yeah, rum and coke. You guys are there for the cocktails.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here
yeah.
for the fucking debauchery.
Yeah, no, I'm making stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
life.
so you're with some buddies from Aspen.
And it was a good one. We all met up at the Hard Rock. You know, it was, 6 of us, 7 of us. We were over at the Palms earlier having fun, and a big hug at the blackjack table dominoed about 5 people that weren't even in our crew.
It's just like falling over like motorcycles outside of them.
It was, people were upset. Like, bouncers came out of the woodwork. SARS were done. Tips were passed. New drinks. And we, it was like, this is the beginning of the night. we get into this elevator, and we're going upstairs, and I'm gonna keep it PC. This little person was a elevator attendant, and he was strong.
He was strong.
Yeah. And me and my other friend, he was like, "Hey, I hope my buddy don't say nothing." It was like living on a prayer, on the real. We get out of this elevator, we get our table, and we're like, this is back when people did Jaeger bombs. I don't know if they still do that. It might, age me, I guess. But so we're drinking. My friend goes into the bathroom. There's 30 stalls. Cuts a line. He's like, "You don't know who I am." Man, they drugged this dude out the back door, bumped his head, and yeah,
You got back roomed.
Yeah. It was wild. We get home, we all get separated, and I guess we spent all our money, or most of it. It was pretty wild. I mean,
How much were you burning through?
Man, we didn't count. It was at the point where the debauchery took over. It was like it was no fucks given.
ZFG, zero fucks given.
No fucks given. So it came down. It's like, fucking, we decided to, hey, our boss brought us out here. Let's get him a hooker. You know what I'm saying? So, like, hooker? Yeah, it's like, this back, I don't know. But this is like paper hookers. You used to walk down Vegas Strip and they had a little card like baseball, collecting cards.
Right.
Of like half-assed naked girls, call me. And there's another girl on the other side.
Yeah.
There's this people in the street just handing them out.
Our mutual friend Scotty Whitcomb, my first time going to Vegas, he goes, "All right, Stelly, I'm going to give you one piece of advice. You're in Vegas and some hot chick comes up and starts talking to you. Just remember, you're not that cool."
Yeah. Did he say it with his pinky?
He had his pinky bent.
Yeah.
Best
like,
9-fingered bartender you ever saw.
Fuck yeah, blue-eyed fucking
It's
kid.
Jason Statham.
I love him. He's
him,
fucking good.
Yep.
He's good.
He's a best man in the wedding I'll never have.
Dude. He might just be everybody's best man then.
He's amazing.
He's pretty good shit.
I'm going to get him on this podcast.
Yeah, he'll find you. He'll find you. Or,
Yeah.
Go to New York City, he'll find you.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll go back. So we get my boss man this hooker, and we don't even have any money anymore. We're so blacked out, spent everything. We have like 5 hotel rooms, fucking on the same level. We're just playing pranks on each other, fucking each other over, trying to be just total assholes. It was fun.
Nice.
You're your buddies. You know what I'm saying? It was literally fucking, I don't know, shit. Fear and it wasn't fear and loathing. I got my fear and loathing stories, but it was fun. We'll just call it a fucking bartender convention.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Everybody's having fun, running up and down hallways naked and shit. And
so you get your boss's hooker.
Get the hooker, and this lady.
What time of day is this, by the way?
5 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. It's like people are passed out.
She was eating eggs when she got the call.
Oh no! She's like 2 of them were in her mouth before, for sure. What are you talking about? Eggs, fucking over easy, scrambled
or fertilized. How do you like them?
Sunny side up.
Oh, damn, Gina.
You can ride me all day. I don't have to move. Yeah. Is her name's Gina? No names. He said no names.
Vagina. Sorry.
But so no one has any money. We was like, hey, Tim's got the last of everybody's money in the fucking safe. He forgets his combination. We have to have security come up. fucking break into the fucking, like, he's like, my ID's in there too. He's like, I need to see ID. See, like, who's in this room? It's like, my shit's in there. This guy, big fucking, he was big. Let's call him Big.
Okay.
He opens up the safe, gets out the money. Tim goes, Tim went, he was like, he wasn't mad later. He was like, thank you guys, I needed a release. You know what I'm saying? So the next morning, whatever, we're getting to this fucking airport, Tim gives everybody, like, here's $40. There's like 6 of us, like, last for our fucking debauchery money. We're still blacked out. We see the airport fucking bar right there, right before you go through that little fucking check gate. Everybody's been there. If you've been to Vegas, you know exactly where it's at.
The slot machines and everything.
You know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, McCarran.
We all look at each other. The man says, Jaeger bombs.
The last year.
Yeah. So we all, I was like, oh, shit, God damn, I'm gonna put at least $5 in this machine. I'll have one Jaeger bomb. Yeah. We had fun. Got in line. This fucking Latino guy was in front of us. His belt buckle was a gun. It looked like a gun. Fucking, they were like, whose bag is this? Whatever his name is. Said, that's mine. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Weaver. That's not yours. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And if it isn't, I was like, no. I was like, you feel that Jaeger, and now the bomb's hitting you right now. I don't even know how they let us on the plane to get back.
It's like, sir, you're too drunk to sit.
Yeah, I mean, and by then, like, Tim comes up. He was like, "Where's the money at?" I was like, "We Jaeger bombs, man." He's buying a fucking gift for somebody. Yeah, and it's like, man, credit shit. I made one phone call, and we all had dinner the next day and licked our wounds back to Aspen Valley. And did it again.
That's the thing, man. Like, you're bartending, you always know somebody.
I mean, no.
You're in a jam, like, you got somebody you can call.
Man, it's real. The Aspen has given me lots of opportunities to meet different people that are awesome. It's like, these people that are famous, their talents that people pay them for and this and that, they also love their privacy and love life.
Yeah.
And when you can just treat them like normal people and say hi and bye and, it's like, hey, what do you need? It's easy. Like, everybody has awesome feelings and bad feelings at the same time, and we all bring it back.
Yeah.
And life is awesome. Hey, when you're dead, it's over.
Yeah.
Every day that you wake up and that problem you have is something to fucking fix.
It's a good problem to have.
Exactly. You're alive.
I always tell this story. I lived in LA for 12 years. And when it came time for me to leave, you know how many people helped me move? 0. Yeah. I lived in Aspen for 3 years. I just put on Facebook, hey guys, I think that was the end of my run. I'm going to Denver. I went to go get my U-Haul. When I came back, there were over 20 people outside my apartment helping me move.
You can sleep in my bathtub.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Next time I come out, I can sleep in your bathtub.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, people.
I got soap and everything.
All right.
I'm just a guy.
That's T-Battle, everybody. T-Battle, everybody. Thanks for listening. Tell your friends. Download, subscribe. Send me an email, cocktailsandwastednights@gmail.com. Don't forget to give me a 5-star review.
Coke.
Rum and Coke. We're going to do that recipe at the top.
Yeah. I mean...
rum and Coke. Sometimes you want to put the Coke in with the rum, but otherwise you want the Coke on the side.
You can go Coke first and then rum.
You can go Coke first, then rum and Coke.
You can go Coke, rum.
There's all kinds of combinations. He's a bartender. He's a mixologist. He knows how to do it. It's a 1-in-1 with a 1 on the side.
Nipple bumps.
Nipple bumps. All right, folks, thanks for listening, and we're going to have him back in another episode to get that Vegas story. Trust me, I'll get it out of him. Cheers.
Hey, fuck y'all. I love you. I love everybody. Be safe or don't. Live your life. That's all. Life. That's all that matters. When it's over, it's over. And this man right here, Studley, he gives a shit.
I give a shit, guys.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, he shits at least twice a day. Bowel movements.
See you soon. Welp. It's last call, so let me give you a tip. When splitting the tab 5 ways, I'd like to remind you of some things. And those things are Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App, GTFO. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cocktailsandwastednights@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. It really does help build our community of barbarians. And check out my video, Just Close It, on YouTube. You will laugh, damn it. If you want to support the podcast, you can do that on Patreon. We have a new thing there called Counterpoints, where I kind of hang out with the interviewees and we kind of talk about their interview at my kitchen counter. So went, way overboard on the creativity on naming that. Anyway, it's worth a try. Hey, we'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocktails and Wasted Nights. Cheers!